Good morning guys, and welcome to my real-time haul. Today is Black Friday. Black Friday doesn't normally exist in the UK because we don't do Thanksgiving, but the last couple of years everyone's been going nuts for Black Friday in the UK as well. So I am going to London today. I have a couple of meetings actually, it's not just for shopping, that would be kind of crazy. But in between, I'm going to try and do some shopping and see what bargains I can find for Black Friday. I've got a lot of Christmas shopping to do. I've done like 2 presents so far this year, so we'll see. Come along with me, let's do this. It's actually really early right now, it's like 7 AM, hoping to kind of beat the crowds and be there like when the shops open, so I can do a bit of shopping before my first meeting and then in between. So let's see what we find. I've arrived in London and of course I have a coffee because I did not get enough sleep last night. Interesting spelling. Let's do this, guys. I've come to Westfield, the one in White City, and I'm here, I think the shop's open in about 10 minutes, so I'm in good time. I have a list on my phone actually of all the discounts and stuff that the shops are doing, so I have a plan of action. I want to go to M&S and All Saints first because I think they both have like 30% off offers, which have a few things like that I have my eyes on that I want to get, so fingers crossed guys, let's see how we go on. First stop, All Saints, 30% off everything. The first changing room, stop. It's a bit small in here actually, so I'm like trying to get far away enough. This jacket is so beautiful, I so don't need it, but I'm just gonna try it on. I have a little silky number for Christmas parties and then a couple of pieces of knitwear, which is really what I'm looking for, as well as presents. That's what I'm looking for, is like winter stuff, because it's suddenly got so cold this week. I'm gonna do a little bit of an outfit today as well whilst I'm in here. This is what I'm wearing today. My shirt is from Mango via ASOS, starry shirt, and then I have on these beautiful chokers which I'll link to in the info bar below. I love them, they're so cute. And then Stradivarius jeans and my River Island boots. Guys, I'm so in love with this jacket. Look at the colour, it's like the perfect taupe colour. This may have to go on the Christmas wish list. Look at the Christmas lights, guys, I'm loving it. It's like beautiful icy trees. Next up, Topshop, which apparently has 50% off a load of stuff. We shall see. I really love this coat, but the only one they have in my size is on the mannequin. So I've just had my first meeting and I've made it over to M&S. It's starting to get busy now, which is not so good, but I think they have 30% off most of their sleepwear and dressing gowns, which is what I wanted to look at. Good stuff. I'm literally like barging my way through a row of fluffy dressing gowns. Very happy right now. I managed to get my pyjama bottoms that I had my eye on for 30% off. I think I'm gonna head to Jaeger now and look for something for my grandma for Christmas, because I think they have 25% off everything, but we'll see. She's really fussy though, so she usually ends up taking everything back, to be honest. Either I'm going mad or they have closed the Jaeger in Westfield because I can't find it. I'm heading into the White Company because one of my other friends is having a baby right after Christmas, so I wanted to get something for the baby, maybe in the White Company. They do the cutest things. So that was also a fail because it turns out they don't do the baby stuff in that shop. Right, where else is there to go? I could not find the jacket at Zara, so I've come into Central. I'm just on my way to my second meeting and I'm hoping they have it in the Oxford Street Zara because I really want it. So I can't find the jacket, but I did find this. I'm tempted, but I don't think it's perfect. I'm not sure about these bits, but I do really like it. No such luck in Zara number 1. I'm heading down Oxford Street to the second Zara and I have 10 minutes. Fingers crossed. It's so busy. I found it, hooray. So I just got back to the flat. I have all my goodies lined up, ready to show you guys. And I made it just in time to film this and I'm heading back on the train. So I've just got back to my flat and had a little bit of a freshen up of the face because I looked in the mirror and was like, oh my God. That is definitely a face of makeup that has been shopping all day. I also realised that I've forgotten the little jiggery pokery thingy cable connector thing that goes into my laptop, so I can't actually see myself when I'm filming right now. So I'm hoping that I'm in focus and that my hair isn't sticking up like this and I have lipstick on my teeth. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I bought. Starting off with the first thing that I bought, which was actually kind of unexpected. Like, I knew I wanted to get these for Mike for Christmas, but I didn't know that they were going to have an UGG store and have an UGG discount. I actually didn't even think about it. And then I ended up walking past UGG and seeing that they had 20% off everything. So if you guys saw my what to buy him for Christmas gift guide, you may have seen that I spoke about some UGG slippers and Mike hated them. The ones that Mike liked, oh, I just dropped the lid on the floor. The ones that Mike liked were actually these ones, which were the ones that I got for him. They're going in his Christmas stocking, and he's not going to watch this video, so it'll be fine. But they're basically the man UGG slippers that look like this. They are in his size, which is a size 11. Fun fact, if anyone wants to know Mike's shoe size. I got the black suede, and they're the ones that look like loafers. They are total grandpa shoes or slippers, but they are so warm. I hope he's gonna like these. So yeah, they were 20% off, so they're still £80, but they have like the proper sole. I honestly think he's gonna live in these once he realizes how comfy UGG slippers are, and he likes the ones that look like these, that look like proper shoes. But once he realizes how comfortable these are, I know Mike, he loves the comfort. He's gonna like those. So they are a little Christmas present for Mike, don't tell him. And then I popped in to All Saints, which you guys saw, and I ended up picking up two things of the things that I tried on. I wanted that pink jacket a lot, but it was like £420 with 30% off, so it was still like £280 or something like that, which it's right before Christmas. I also do not need more biker jackets, like that's just not something I need, but something that I do need is like kind of cozy, like wintry things. And I picked up this, which is an oversized roll neck jumper from All Saints, and it's cashmere. I don't think I own any cashmere currently. I think I've had like one cashmere jumper before, and it's just so soft and snuggly. Everything at All Saints was 30% off, so this was normally £200, and I think that would make it £60 off, so it was 140. It was still, that's a lot of money to spend on a jumper, but it is cashmere, and it's something that I will wear so much. Like, I know the kind of jumpers that I end up living in. I've got one that I bought from Topshop like 3 years ago that I wear like at least twice a week. And this is going to be kind of a similar thing to that. It's just very easy to wear, comfortable, but still stylish at the same time. So I got that, which is a little bit of a naughty one. And then I also picked up a new scarf from All Saints. This scarf is enormous. It's actually quite a thin material, but it is so big that the actual scarf itself is really heavy. If you guys can see this, can you see this? If I didn't have crazy hair before, I'm definitely gonna have crazy hair after this. This is insane, and it's this beautiful kind of slightly sheer, like a little bit silky material, and it's got this really nice kind of rough chevron design on it like that. I actually found this on the way to the till, so you guys wouldn't have seen it in the changing room, but it's just really big. I love wearing scarves in the winter, and it suddenly got so cold here that's what I was really looking for today. I was looking for things to wear for the cold weather, but also some Christmas presents, and I didn't do that well with the Christmas presents because you guys will have seen they didn't have two of the shops that I wanted to go into. They didn't have like the Little White Company, and they didn't have Jaeger for my grandma, so yeah, those were the things that I got from All Saints. And then I popped into Oasis. How cute are their bags, by the way? And picked up another black jumper. This is like really exciting, like my black knitwear haul, but I really like this. It's like a, again, like quite an oversized jumper. I just realized it's got a slit on at the back, actually. I didn't realize that. It's nice. And it's got all these studs on the shoulders like that. I thought this was really nice. And it's meant to be £45, but I ended up getting it for less than that because I'm sure the girl rung it up wrong, because Oasis had 20% off everything. And this was £45, and I bought something else that was 12 and ended up being like £38, which I added it up. I thought when I put it through, I was like, oh, that's cheaper than I thought. And then I got out of the shop and I was like, hang on, and added it up in my head. And she definitely did something right for me and wrong for her, because it was more than 20% off. But I got that. I really like this. Again, I think this will be something that I wear a lot, and it's got that little bit of shimmy kind of embellishment to it that I think looks quite nice. So I was happy with that. And then I also got another Christmas gift, and this is a little purse, which
well, not a purse, it's like a mini makeup bag / one of those pouches that you have in your handbag, and it's just useful for everything. I would put like cables in this because I'm a geek, but I'm guessing a lot of people would put like makeup or whatever you want to use it for. But they have these and they have initials on them, and I just thought they were really cute. They're like a grey kind of canvas material with a gold outer lining, and then they have the glittery letter on the front, and that was £12 with 20% off or more because she rung it up wrong. But yeah, that's what I got from there. And then I popped into M&S and got the tracky bottoms / pyjama bottoms that I was after. And these are the Autograph sleepwear with cashmere. So these aren't the 100% cashmere ones. I really would love the 100% cashmere ones, but they're super expensive. And they didn't have them in the shop to look at, so I was kind of like, I need to see them, I'm not gonna like order them online. These were reduced from £40 to £28 because they were 30% off. And they are really, really beautiful, soft, cozy grey, and they have the tight bottoms, and then they have a nice big bow tie, which is actually come undone on the top, and I got these in a size 10. Yeah, I feel like I'll wear these a lot around the house and on planes, and I feel like they're that acceptable level of loungewear that you can get away with wearing like semi in public, like to pop down to the shops, whereas you could not wear your normal pyjamas, whereas I think these are like jogging bottoms / pyjamas. I also popped into H&M and got some really boring plain t-shirts, but H&M do the best t-shirts. I found a new design which has slightly longer sleeves, which I hadn't tried before, and I thought I quite like this. They had 20% off everything, so I got 2 of these. I got a small black one from their basic collection, and then I also got a small, oh, this is nicer material. It's the same t-shirt, but it is nicer material, like an olive green colour with the longer sleeves. I like that a lot. And then I got one of my favourite designs. I had a look to see if they had these in white as well, but they didn't have any smalls left, because these are like my go-to basic t-shirts. They're $7.99 each with 20% off, so like £1.50 off. It doesn't make a huge difference, but still 20% off. And yeah, I really like these. They're the ones with the kind of slightly scooped neck with the slightly twisted hem around the neck. They have a little pocket, and then the bottom is curved. So they just fit really nicely. It's really soft, and for like £6.50 you can't really go wrong, so I got those. And then the last thing I got is my Zara coat, which you guys know took me a while to find. And then I ended up buying the extra small instead of the small. They had 20% off everything in Zara. And I knew that I wanted to get a new coat because I didn't really have anything in my wardrobe that I felt was kind of like that. And I found this one, I absolutely love it. It's a really nice kind of plain, soft black, kind of woolly, I say wool, it's probably not wool. Let's see what this is actually made out of. 75% wool. Yeah, so it is wool. Good. 75% wool on the outside. It's really nice and soft. And then it has a lot of like silver hardware, like lots of zips. And what I quite like as well is it has these zips on the back, so you can like open up the back if you want. I just really like it. I thought it was very nice, classic. I'll do a shot of me wearing it so you guys can see. I really like that, and I was super happy with it. And that's everything from my Black Friday haul. I feel like I didn't pick up that much, but I got things that I really wanted. And I think that's so important when you are going on like a big sale shopping kind of hunt, is that you make a list of where you want to go and kind of what things you're thinking of. And for me, the priorities today were like warm winter things like scarves, knitwear, coat, and Christmas presents. So I feel like I achieved that, even though it wasn't a very colourful haul. But I'm happy with the 2 gifts that I got, and then I got lots of cozy things for me as well. I kind of wish I had been able to do more Christmas shopping, but like I said, they just didn't have the shops that I was expecting. There definitely used to be a Jaeger in Westfield. It must have closed, or either I was having a total like brain fart and totally missed it. But yeah, I will potentially maybe try and get out again this weekend. A lot of the Black Friday sales, if you guys are wondering if you're based in the UK, a lot of the Black Friday sales actually go on all weekend. So if you want to shop them, a lot of the offers are still on. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon.